Of the New York City Council and a longtime ally of HIV/AIDS community, Quinn. Last World AIDS Day, the New York City Council launched a YouTube-based HIV/AIDS awareness campaign that will continue through the year. The campaign, entitled I Talk Because, encourages dialogue about HIV/AIDS in New York City and beyond. Community leaders, celebrities, everyday people talking about why it is so important to discuss HIV/AIDS with the people in their lives. The speaker's leadership in New York is invaluable, and all who are either infected or affected by HIV, ladies and gentlemen, Quinn.
Thank you very much, Kenneth, and I want to thank the UN General Assembly President Joseph Dice and everyone associated with the UN General Assembly for holding this event again tonight. But most importantly, I want to thank all of you for being out here tonight and at everything else you've done today on World AIDS Day. You know, and listening to those letters we just heard, you're reminded of a couple of things. One, that the struggle against HIV and AIDS is a worldwide struggle, and that all of us in the United States and in New York need to keep this struggle going. We need to keep it going because in New York City, the HIV/AIDS rate is 3 times higher than anywhere else in the country. Because in New York City, the third biggest killer of people between the age of 35 and 54, which is not an age in which someone should die, is still HIV and AIDS. And those statistics are harsher and worser in other parts of the world. So our work very much continues. But the thing I was perhaps most struck by was the part of the letter that Stockard Channing read from the sex worker, where she said she had to go to government to get help. And for her, that was terrifying where she lives. We have to make sure that any fear or terror that still exists in New Yorkers or in Americans about going to government offices for help in HIV and AIDS disappears. That's in part why we at the City Council, part of the city government, launched the I Talk About HIV and AIDS Because campaign. Because we want to send a message that the government and the city council are a place where we want people to go to get advice about getting tested, where we want people to go if they need help or support if they have HIV and AIDS or someone in their family does, and that the city council is someplace that is going to keep fighting and struggling until we get the budget and the laws of the city, state, and country to be ones that are fully supporting people with HIV and AIDS. So, thank you all for being out here on this kind of cold and Irish night, and thank you for your fortitude, and I urge you all, if you haven't done an I Talk Because video yet, go to I Talk Because on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter and put a video up there talking about HIV and AIDS. Will destigmatize it, and eliminating the stigma will empower all of us to move forward towards a cure. Thank you all very, very much.